Hello. We are back in my recliner. Alright, so basically for this week, I decided to take you through in what a week of reading looks like. Kind of cheating a little bit, because today is Thursday, but I decided to begin anyway. So for the past couple of days, I've been reading The Tablet of Destinies. My leg's really terrible, sorry. Tablet of Destinies, and I'm about just under like 2/3 of the way through. So basically, this is about ancient Mesopotamia, specifically when the Akkadians came into power. We're following a cast of characters, which include Sargon, king of the Akkadians, if you might recognize that name from history class, and Enheduanna, Nahor, Nama, Ikhrub, Ea, and Enmerkar. And I'm so sorry if I butchered those names. If you do know how to pronounce those names and I'm saying them wrong, drop it down in the comments. I'm just going off of what I know. So basically, so far, the Tablet of Destinies has been mentioned, but we have not talked about it yet. We have not hit the plot for that yet. So basically, it's just ancient Sumer, changing regimes to the Akkadians, and 4 of our main characters have become treasure hunters after the fall of their one city, Kish, after the fall of Kish. And so they travel around to Ur and oh my god, Nippur and Uruk, a whole bunch of different places. This also brings in the beginnings of Judeo-Christian beliefs and things like that, religion. So last I remember, they're about to start heading towards Mount Ararat, and if you don't know, Mount Ararat is where Noah's Ark is said to have stopped. Mount Ararat is a real place in Turkey, closer to the eastern border. So anyway, I'm going to read some more and then hopefully check in with you when I'm done. Okay, bye. Okay, I finished this. This is definitely going to be a 4. It's very hard for me to rate books 5, so 4. I loved it. I read the historical note in the back, and it's so good. The author, of course, took liberties and things like that, which is okay because it is a work of historical fiction. But closer to the end, they did find the Tablet of Destinies, and it's connected, linked with, like, I guess the, commandments. I don't know. But they found the Ark. They went to Mount Ararat. It was good. Yes, people did die. Yes, it's kind of more of like an open ending, but it was satisfying. Now, do I wish there was like a sequel to like, or a way to check in on these characters? Absolutely. But I'm okay with this ending the way it was. So, moving on, I will be starting my second buddy read month. I Who Have Never Known Men, and it's translated. So, I think I just picked it up because I thought the title sounded really cool. But I believe yeah, I think she maybe wrote in French. I think French. It's translated from French. The author was from Belgium and lived in Casablanca in Morocco. So French is probably the best bet. So yeah, I know nothing. It's a short read, about 164 pages. So it shouldn't be too bad. And it is still Thursday. So we'll just keep chugging along, and I will try and check in later. Hello. So it's Monday now. I didn't really read much over the weekend. So yeah, but today I'm just reading a bit more, a day off. So I made it about halfway through I Who Have Never Known Men. And so now, at this point, they have left the bunker that they were living in, and they are traveling and trying to see if they can find people. So, I'm just going to keep on reading this, and hopefully I can finish this soon. Okay, bye. Alright, so it's just a couple hours later. I have finished I Who Have Never Known Men. It was pretty good. I had to look at it. I thought it was lit fic, maybe, but it turned out to be sci-fi, which, interesting take on sci-fi. So basically where I picked up, they had just left the bunker. Well, it covered this woman's whole life, and so basically all her other companions died, and then she was the only one left. She traveled, continued looking for others, never found anyone, eventually found somewhere and stayed there. And then for about like 20 years or so, and then eventually she died of cancer, what she has been told was cancer, because basically she only knew what she was told, because she didn't remember the world the way it was before the bunker, before like the bunker systems. So I think I would give it like a 3.5. It definitely picked up pace in the second half or so. But yeah, that's really my thoughts. It's 164 pages. It is short. It's a short book. But the subject matter is pretty dense. And you have to stop and like think things through. So yeah, I'm not sure what book I'm going to read next. But future me will tell you when I update you. So yeah, see you later. Okay, I know this is like not the most flattering angle, but it's fine. Hi guys. So it is now Wednesday. So yes, I did read Tuesday. Do I have the book with me? No, because I finished it. But today I'm picking up Copernicus Legacy. Archive #1, which I have read and done videos on Copernicus Legacy on this channel before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, so you can check those out. But I'm just rereading this. Read the entire first one yesterday when I was at work. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. I love being back with these characters. Quick, easy reads. I guess something that I just really needed to pick up at the moment after reading some like heavier stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I will check in with you once I finish this book, maybe even the next one, and then probably be wrapping up this vlog soon. So, see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, it is Thursday, almost noon, so I think it's time to wrap this video up for the week so I can get it up tomorrow. So I did finish the Scorpion's Claw, and I made a decent sized chunk into the Serpent's Curse. So we're just gonna keep chugging along, and I'm just gonna keep reading the series. Like I said, I will try and link the discussion video in the comments if you're interested in the Copernicus Legacy. But that has been my week of reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.